What are we talking about today? I'll tell you what we're talking about today. We're talking about the Merriman Project. That's starting to happen. Everything's going to be good. Everything's going to be great. I'm going to tell you what. We're looking for it because everybody, all this COVID stuff, this and that, this and this, and oh my God, I'm tired. I can't take it. So what's going to happen is I'm getting my guys together again. That was on a project, and here we have Mike Coleman, and he's been with me since a very long time with the Merriman Project. I introduced it to him, and he's been with me ever since. Gaining equipment, sound, and video, and we've been working together, and it's great. I have videos. We both have videos. He's went on his own in his own studio at his house to find EVPs, go through EVPs, go things I sent him, and I'll tell you what, Mike, tell everybody about this a little bit on the Savage stream because very, very soon there's going to be a Merriman Project with Ron Savage again, and I'm going to let everybody know. Everybody's going to know. So, Mike, tell a little bit about what's going on and everything. What'd you do then?
Well, originally I was invited to go, and I thought this would be a great way to wrap up a biography I was working on because it has paranormal experiences throughout. And then I had pre-written it to basically be a real investigation, not like TV.
Yes.
And then the first thing that when we got there was the St. Michael's prayer, and I was sort of wondering whether it was a little overkill.
No,
because the first thing that we did was on the bridge. They were calling for spirits, and I felt my calf being rubbed, and I just said debunked right then and there. I had energy come up me. I started dancing around.
He'll let me know what's going on, and that's the truth. Right on the spot. We don't wait and everything like that. But every investigation that I do, every investigation I do is I start with the St. Michael's prayer. All of us hold hands together as a ring, as a tight unit, and then freaking that's what we do. After that, we continue the investigation, and we are protected by the St. Michael's. After that, we continue the investigation, and we are protected by the St. Michael's prayer. I got a St. Michael's medallion on here. Trust me, that's how we started, and it works. Yes, it does. Are there things going to happen to you? Sure, this is going to happen. Sure. I'm not saying it's not. All my investigations are crazy like that because that's the way it is with Ron Savage Investigations. I'm the guy who goes beyond the purple rope. And a lot of times I go by myself to make sure the place. See, people keep forgetting. I was here always to start to debunk. I said, oh, this is a bunch of beep, boop. And it's not. And then I say, wait a minute. Okay, now we have to really check this out. Because I went through A, B, and C. When I go through A, B, and C, trust me, I find debunkations. But there was none. And when there's none, that's when we start the investigation. I started off, bring the crew, and then we have to investigate that. The Merriman Project has been going for quite many years. And I've been getting a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls, and a lot of requests in general. Hey, man, when are we going to start this up again? Jesus. Well, I'm ready to start it up. I believe in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to put an announcement out on Savage Stream about when this will take place, and you will all know. And Mike's going to be with me. He's going to be with me a lot of things. You're going to see him. You're going to meet him. Everybody can come. When I give the announcement, you be there. It's going to be a lot of fun, And trust me, I'm going to say it. I always say this, but I'm serious, okay? I always say this, and some people just don't understand. The investigations that I have are for the seasoned investigator, okay? Please do not bring kids under the age of 13, okay? I mean, kids of 13 as a kid too, okay? But I'm being real lenient here, okay? Because I had some bad experiences. Mike, were you with me at the time at the one little guy, Mike, and his kid? He goes, Jesus, I'm scared, Jesus.
No,
Remember
that
that?
was before
Oh,
me.
that was before he was born. No, that was before he came on team. But I got tapes. I said, and this guy he was a piece of beep beep, but to bring his kid and the wife kept that. It's okay, it's all right. It's okay. His head turns around and spits some pea soup. No, no, I'm not gonna have it. Sorry, bada bing. So, what other thing, Mike, is what type of equipment? Tell the people what type of equipment they may see because they may say, "What the hell's that? What is this?" Can you tell what you may bring on this upcoming event, huh?
Well, I plan to bring several video cameras. I use a Sony H2N, which is a surround sound recorder, and I've found it best to record the entire general investigation because you hear what we're all doing. And it's also how I discovered that I believe that the other side also has an interest, and another device feeds into that, and that's the Obelisk. And I have had some unexpected results that I had to theorize.
In the name of the Blessed Mother, what is an obelisk for the audience that don't know what the hell what?
It's basically an electronic dictionary that is also triggered by various EMF values, which is electromagnetic frequency. So temperature, any drop will create a numeric value and it creates a word. The only problem is sometimes words are created that are not in that dictionary. And
See this? Then this is true because I'm a witness.
lady, someone noticed, do you feel this? And right as he finished, the obelisk said swampage. And not only,
That's not a word in the dictionary for the obelisk. Okay, but
but during that time, we got a little woozy.
yeah, and we were drinking.
No.
So this was. Oh, let me tell you, you're gonna feel you're gonna feel a lot of things. Right? I mean, the cold spots and this and that. I had some of the investigators. And guess what? I got a headache. I feel like it's I'm having trouble breathing. Uh,
And you,
I just all variables. Error, and I said, hey, take it easy, take it easy. All right, we're gonna go back up the trail or something. Sit down for take it easy for a little bit, and there you go. But that's how that goes. And I'm not saying it's not going to happen because it may, because this is a very seriously. Okay, the Merriman Project alone is in Loch Raven Reservoir in Baltimore County. I'm going to say it. I said it probably 4,000 times. I'll say it again. The ground is sour. Okay, it's sour, and there's a lot of bad stuff around there. I'm on the to get there to get to Pot Springs Road to go that way on the other side of the Delaney Valley Bridge. Um, it it's a really okay. Tell you the truth, it's a beautiful walk. I mean, I go down there, I take Betsy Bootsy Bata Bata Betsy Bootsu Bootsu to it, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. But as soon as you go down, okay, the bridge on the bottom, that's when things start to happen. Along the way, as everybody who was with tours with me, I studied immensely on the area with the George Merriman, the Merriman family, George Merriman, and as you go down, I'll put you in the time of from the 1850s on up to where the farmland, because you see like little things on the side and stuff. Back then, you got to remember that was a whole field flat of where George grew lima beans, corn, cotton, you name it, and wheat, and you can still see his poles that were up, and the old barbed wire that was used, and some of the stuff is used. I'm going down. They said to the left, you see this. To the left, you see right. I'll explain everything to you in the detail, and you can even see the box. It's so old. The barbed wire, and these are big trees. The barbed wire going into the tree. I mean, how much it still coming out. From the early late 1800s, early late 1800s. I'm telling you, and you saw Washer.
yeah,
He's been with all of it, and it's a mound. It's very addicting because you delve into history, and you said, man, this is right in my back freaking yard. You know what it was, and to learn all of this is just unbelievable. Ground Zero, however,
It's like,
no, that's another place. That's it. See, well, before you get to Ground Zero, you think this has to be Ground Zero because of the things that happen and things. With Ground Zero is the secret place. That is the main place where things seriously happen. It's an underground room called Secret Place, and we'll get into that. Go onto my page on Facebook, Ron Savage Show, and look at my pictures, and I'll show you pictures of the Secret Place. I'll show you the apparitions I ever picked up from a demon to everything that's crazy, nuts. So, um, Mike, tell them a little bit about what he started to bring up the quarry. I don't know. I'll be right. I gotta.
Okay.
Somebody just came in. I gotta bring her in. Hold on.
Okay. Well, originally the quarry is an area of rock that they cut out, and it's before you get to the cemetery. And my first paranormal investigation, I had the worst feeling in the world, and that is I had brought home something. And you kind of felt funky, and I started feeling sick. And when I started thinking about Mrs. Merriman, and the feeling went away, and finally, I just around 4 days later, I said, Mrs. Merriman, what's the problem? And
That's
I basically had a dream that she was not happy with things, that nothing happened on her property, and that she wanted it presented. And when I promised that I will present the better aspects of the place, then I saw something slither off my back. But before I could even bring it up to Ron, I had a friend that had an experience where they had to jump one of the people there at night because he swore he had a snake wrapped around his leg. And then when I brought it up to Ron, he had an experience there. And the second time at the quarry, it got one of the people there investigating for the first time went to the top of the quarry, and it was obvious that he was affected. In fact, one of the ladies noticed his face changed. I thought
I was affected. I wasn't affected.
Oh, I'm sorry. Raven was up there.
Yeah, I affect people,
But
don't tell them the whole story because I want them to find out when we
Okay.
go down. Jesus. But he's telling you some good stuff, and that is not even. I'm going to say that's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Okay, what you see here is Betsy Bootsy. Betsy Bootsy, my daughter, went on every investigation I went on. I mean, until she was born. She's 11, and she's a very lovable dog. Everybody knows that when the Ron Savage investigations, Betsy Bootsy's there. I think except for when I did the Belvedere or whatnot. But when it's like the Merriman Project or other places, Glendale. You remember Glendale?
and she can also be a great clue. And
Yeah, she picks up a lot of stuff. So I want to introduce Betsy. But hi, Betsy Bootsy. There's my baby. That's a Betsy Bootsy Beatsy Bootsy Beatsy. Okay, baby. There you go. There you go. Wee, oh, I'm sorry. Here, you want to go out? There you go. There you go. All right, sweetheart. It's a lot of fun. She likes to drink a lot of water, Well, lab pit, you know what I mean. But for those of you, here we go. I'm just letting you know now that keep on the lookout. I have not been on Facebook a lot, so don't think anything happened. I'm not in jail or nothing. And I'm going to be coming to you soon through my YouTube channel and Facebook. You see it on Facebook. It's from the YouTube channels of Ron Savage. Just look at Ron Savage channel, and that's me. I want to thank everybody for checking out the Savage stream. And hey, come visit me on the Book of the Face, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Mike, You have any last words?
I just say that Merriman's is probably your best chances for a good investigation. I never go with any expectations, but I've never been disappointed. And the more I've been, the more I have a lot to have to mull through as far as paranormal phenomenon, and also more theories are generated, and working on techniques to help prove them. And, to me, the spirit world has really increased as far as complexity and depth.
Yes. So we're going to give you a whole bunch to maul on, okay? Maul on this. The Merriman Project's coming up. Within a couple weeks, you're going to know on the Book of the Face. Go to my page, you're going to find out. And, hey, happy Easter, okay? Happy Easter. God bless everybody. And great talking to you. You'll see me soon. Take it easy.
Take care.